men's elite physical floater. First contestant up is Matt Kaiser. This is 90 seconds of choosing your own adventure. So there are going to be 5 different sandbags, and it's total weight accumulated in the 90 seconds. So Matt will start with the 150-pound sandbag here. They go all the way up to 200 pounds for men's elite. If you're from the CrossFit community, you will recognize Matt as an affiliate owner.
30.
CrossFit Density outside of Austin, Texas. And now throwing his hat in the ring in tactical games. So he is going to stick with that 150-pound sandbag so far. You don't need to use all of the sandbags. So if you want to pick one, if you want to pick a couple to stick with, you have that option.
1 minute.
Just 1 minute, less than 1 minute less left to work. We also have a bunch of our contestants and fans here
10.
watching this final stage of the day. Oh, we'll see if he can get it over. And right at the buzzer, stuck with the 150-pound sandbag for the entire time, Matt Kaiser in your men's elite division. So here we have the 200-pound sandbag, 150. The yellow is going to be the 125. And then the camo is 100, and then the lowest weight is an 80-pound sandbag. Next up, Trenton Banders. These will all be men's elite competitors. So it looks like he's going to start with that 200-pound sandbag.
Let's see how this goes. All right. Ready now? Let's hit it. All right. Going in 3, 2, 1, go.
And he is moving. Oh. Beltless too, nonetheless. He's making that 200-pound sandbag look too easy for this division.
Good, babe, good.
This is going to be a stage where power, strength, but also height is going to play a factor, because those rigs will stay at the same height regardless of your division, regardless of your height, and for men and women. So this is the 150-pound sandbag that he's working with right now.
Keep picking it up. Come on, baby, you got time. Let's go.
There you go, Trent. Come on.
Go.
1 minute.
Come on, baby.
He's now moving to the 100-pound sandbag.
Attaboy. Attaboy.
Here you go. Come on. Keep pushing it. Come on. Come on, baby. Time.
Just 10 seconds left.
Get up. 1 more.
2, 1.
What a performance as our second competitor in the men's elite. Hey, Tori, what is the height of these?
This high.
Yes, what is that height?
No idea.
Mr. Rowe, do you know what the height of the yoke is?
It's about right here.
Nick Thayer, what is the height? Who said it? 42 inches?
Yeah, I put money on it.
You'd put money on it?
Put money on that.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows. About 42 inches, we'll say, approximately. Next up, Greg Hakes. He loves his hot wife, if you didn't know.
I sure do.
Little representation on there. You love to see that. And Hanks will begin his 90 seconds. He's going through all of them to get at least one rep. Ooh, that 200-pound. Okay, Hanks, we see you, and he's going to stick with that one.
Let's go. There we go. Yes. Don't stop. Rush it.
150, 100-pound. 125, and then back to the 80. Interesting strategy here. Not everybody touched that 80-pound sandbag, but there's something to say about the strategy of just continuously moving and staying on the same side of the rig as you do it. Then Hakes back to the 150-pound. 100 pounds here, or I'm sorry, 125, and then here's the 100-pound. 1 minute left.
Keep moving. Don't stop.
At this point, he hasn't stopped once. Very efficient in his movement of just picking it up and keeps moving. Just 10 seconds left. What's he gonna do here? He's gonna go for the 150 one more time. We'll see if we can get it over before the time, and it's good. The crowd liked that one. This is a fun one to watch, and it gives us kind of a Nationals feel right now where all of the other stages have wrapped up, so you get a bit of a crowd to come over, cheer everybody on. Next up, Daniel Ware.
Ladies and lead, y'all are up next.
Give him a second. All right, Mr. Ware.
Okay.
Good? Ready? All right. Going in 3, 2, 1, go.
So he is going to alternate for as long as he can with that 150-pound sandbag. And boy, is it dusty out here. It's not as bad as it was in Utah last year. But nonetheless, that is one of the factors that you can't necessarily practice for unless you're out here in the elements.
30.
Just 30 seconds in the 90-second stage, our physical floater. Every division has done this one throughout the weekend. Each division has a different set of weights in those 5 sandbags. And something that Tactical Games is really good at when it comes to their programming is there's never going to be something that you physically can't do. There will always be an option. If rope climbs, for instance, if you can't do that, you can sub it for additional burpees over the rig. With the sandbags here, this is where we see some of our strong bulls using those bigger sandbags. But we have the lighter ones as well. Oh, and we'll see if he can get it over. Got to really use your chest hand. in jorts nonetheless. What a strategy. What a strategy.
All right, next up, Devin Miller.
And even look at the way that he's walking. Yesterday, myself and Greg Hammond with Concept 2, we decided to throw our hats in the ring and do, I think it was the women's tactical division weights and the women's masters weights, and did this one. And we're starting. Devin Miller here. And let me tell you, if your hamstrings aren't warmed up yet, you are gonna feel this almost instantly. Devin Miller starting with a 150-pound sandbag. Kyle Martin and him have a fun little competition going back to back with each other, because back in 2023, Devin here got the last bid to nationals, preventing Kyle from going to nationals. But this weekend, Kyle has been able to have almost a perfect weekend. Of the 6 events they've completed, Kyle has gotten first place in every one but one. But I think Devin is looking for some redemption in this one, seeing if he can edge out Kyle and get a better accumulative score with weight lifted. The sandbag that he's working on right now is going to be that 125-pound sandbag. Some great technique, the way he cleans it right into his hip and then pops it over.
10.
And from experience, this 125-pound sandbag is a lot more challenging, because if you see the way that it is not completely full and has some extra loose skin, makes it a little more challenging to get it right as soon as you pop it up over the rig. Elite men's overall leader, Kyle Martin.
Hold on, let me get this going for you.
Why do you say his last name like that?
Oh, my bad.
Oh, because I don't pronounce my T's. Martin, is that better?
Yeah, and you have a list.
Yeah, I went to speech therapy for 5 years growing up and rode the short bus. Thank you.
Delete this. And I know you rode the short bus.
Yeah. Some fun little facts about me. Speech therapy. Didn't make me perfect. Still got a little list, but I work in a speaking department, or a speaking profession. So most improved over the years. Kyle Martin. Oh, now Rose's gonna get in my head. Starting with that 125-pound sandbag. Really good speed from him so far. Very fluid.
30.
Got a minute left, only 30 seconds in. Curious to see if he stays at the 125-pound sandbag the whole time, or if he decides to go for broke on the last couple with one of the heavier sandbags.
One minute.
Just 30 seconds left. And he truly has barely slowed down at all.
2, 1.
Okay, Kyle. Him and Devin bringing it in. Let's see if we can come over to our scoring center. Our team that's good at math. What do we got? Do we have the winner yet?
Not quite. I need to finish this.
Okay, we'll give him some time to continue to do his math. So what's going to happen now is we are going to reset those sandbags because the women's elite are going to come up next. But before we do that, we will find out who had the top score for men's elite.
Yeah, nice job, man.
Couple questions with the math.
Give me your first and last name. Kyle Martin. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, let's find out. Do we know who is the winner yet?
That's the high score for the day.
What is the high score of the day?
I think that was 32.75.
Kyle Martin,
Kyle Martin.
who only
37. Sorry.
what the high score of the day? How many pounds did he lift over 90 seconds?
3,750.
3,750 for the top score of the day in totality.
Yep.
Over across all divisions.
Yep.
Amazing.
Yeah, I had first until he went.
Yeah, what happened? Were you in second?
I went with 150, and he was smarter than me and went 125 and did more. Smart.
You slowed down towards the end.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think it was you were out of breath or the jorts?
I was out of juice.
No, he was just wanting to beat me by 1 rep. That's what he said beforehand.
And is that what he
He's like,
did?
I'm just gonna beat you by 1 rep. So he like intentionally slowed down just to beat me only by 1 rep, just to make it worse.
Aww. Don't you guys train together too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a constant tally between the two of you guys?
And everything.
Well,
Beats me
I'll take the shooting aggregate wins for this weekend.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Okay, was this both of your first times competing in tactical games?
No, this is my first.
So
Your
this is
first?
his very first ever, and I put him in men's elite because he did.
Why
really
would you
well
do that?
Because he did well at TFX.
He's rude.
He did really well at TFX, and so he's just got to shoot.
Yeah. Need to work on my shooting.
Okay. And I imagine we'll see you back here sometime then.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, 100%.
Absolutely.
Well, good job this weekend, guys.
Thank you.